Hope everybody's doing well this afternoon. I thought I was supposed to warm up today. I don't know. I feel like it's a little cold in here. Let's check out and see what the weather is. Oh, 44. That's not that warm. Monday's going to be 57, and then next Sunday, it's going to rain, but it's going to be 63. That's pretty good. I'll take 63. 63 is okay. This morning it was 30 when I left the house. I guess I shouldn't complain about it being 44. Hello, General. Something should happen that makes you happy with the sun, and you have a wish that comes true. You have, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The world is at your feet. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be feeling grounded and stable around finances, or more money may be coming in. Phantom, General. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward on stable ground, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You have money coming in. Oh, God, excuse me. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Could be spending time with a Gemini. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Oh, you were just thinking about me? Red, JR's feelings towards me currently. I may find you to be smart and intelligent, down to earth, successful, like you have a good personality, fun to be around, attractive, and down to earth. Pretty good. Pretty good. Red, why was I born to the family that I was? Hey, they say that you chose it. You chose it. Thank yourself. Thank yourself. I don't know. Was I drunk at the time when I made this decision? Yep, to learn lessons. To learn lessons, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to set boundaries. Boundaries lead to growth, change, and transformation. Don't look back on the past. Happiness is coming in. I think we probably all feel like that sometimes, right? What the hell happened? Gigi, how does the bachelorette party go to on March 14th and 15th? I'm having a hard time organizing. I'm afraid that we'll have bump ups. Okay, let's see. Looks like it goes well. You have cause for celebration coming in. Not bad. New beginnings on the horizon, cause for celebration, perseverance pays off and leads you to success. I think you guys will be fine. Red, I'm meant to be any real family bonds. They suck. Oh, Tanya, I answered it just a little while ago. Let me know if you didn't get it. Yeah, you will have improvements. First of all, okay, there's two separate things that are happening. There's going to be improvement happening in your current family, like where you're the child and you have like parents and siblings and cousins and that. But then there's also family like with children and their family like in the future. So yes, there are going to be good bonds that come in, and there are going to be improvements. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you didn't get it and I'll send it again. Simran, in general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Money comes in or finances may be improving. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to in the month of March. You may get good news around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet. There could be a new job or business opportunity coming in. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Not bad. Looks like a pretty decent month. M&A's energy towards me. Energy is good. Respectful, balanced, fair, down-to-earth, stable. Pretty good. Be wise for the next 10 days. May feel relief around career moving forward. Life comes into balance. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, yet feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Dakota, general for March. General for March. Okay, you have listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Could be spending time with a Leo. You have a love offer coming in. If you're already with someone, current relationship could be strengthening. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Leo coming in. You're not looking back on the past. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the future, move into the past, and life moves on. You also have a take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. Could be hanging out with a Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll have choices and options around social activity in March. Mega general. Mega general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Money comes in. Finances are improving. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you have the world at your feet. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. J, mainly on Aries. Slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't try to force or manipulate anything. But out of the clear blue sky, communication may pick up in the month of April. A disappointment begins to ease and move into the past. And slow and steady communication may help improve things in the month of April. XXX, Libra, unblock me so you see communication soon. Yeah, could be within the next couple of weeks. Alex, general. Alex, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past with new beginnings on the horizon. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, feeling a little bit more financially secure, and having choices and options around social activity this month. Not bad. Hi, Adonis. Tanya, I just read the email. I understand exactly what you're saying. Oh, you're very welcome. Hi, Mel. I know people are nuts, right? Just craziness that happens. I have a friend of mine who is really into like not past life, like the afterlife, or what happens at, you know, what are they called? Near-death experiences. And she's always talking about like what happens once a soul passes over. And not that I don't believe it. I don't know what I believe. But sometimes like she'll like say these things that just, you know, kind of frosts it a little bit for me, because you know, like it's, I mean, we're human, right? We want to see something happen in real life. And sometimes, like, you know, I'll say, oh, so and so did X, Y, and Z. And she'll be like, well, wait until they see in their afterlife, when they go through their life review, how much they've hurt people. Or, and I understand what she's saying. And if that is something that happens, yes, the person will see it, whatever. But I'm like, I need justice here on this plane right now. I can't. I can't rely on that. And sometimes it drives me a little crazy. I'm not saying she's wrong or that I don't believe it. I'm just like, I feel like I don't know. And it can be very frustrating for like that to be the answer. Even though maybe that is the answer. I'm not saying it isn't. I don't know. But this is another question just that I have about that. If you were a shitty person here and say you did something, like say you did things and you knew that they were wrong, like you knew that it was wrong to like steal from your employer and you're stealing from your employer, whatever. Would you care when you got over to the other side? I don't know. Or would it be like, yeah, okay, so I did that, big deal. Like I know somebody who's done some pretty shitty things, and like while he's said it to me, I don't know if he would admit it to everybody. And it's like he knows right from wrong. He just does it anyway. But in his defense, I don't even know if it's really defense, but it's like he's done these things in times of desperation where he felt like in the moment he had no choice. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Anyway. Tanya, after talking with Edward the Capricorn, did he understand my point yesterday? I'm not against his beliefs, but I have beliefs of my own. See, that's, and I think everybody's entitled to have their own things. Did you hear from him today? I think he got your point. Yeah, I think he got your point. The only thing that makes me a little bit nervous about this is that I'm wondering if it's part of the religion for him to try to convert or convince other people, or if it's part of the religion where he can't keep his mouth shut, like he's supposed to constantly be talking about it. That may be a problem. If you can get him to shut his mouth, then it might not be that much of a problem. But if he's going to continue with this nonsense. Gigi, general reading for the next 30 days. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and a wish comes true. Negativity moves into the past, and life could change for the better for you quickly around career, work, school, business, career. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings around the horizon. In areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant, should now start to move forward. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. For red. Work for next week for both. They both look good. Making decisions that push things forward around one of the places. Good news is coming in, feeling grounded and stable, and feeling like being treated fairly, or things are functioning well. Around the other place, life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Slow and steady wins the race. Feeling happy and content, successful. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sarah, how is a Pisces feeling for our current situation, me or us? No contact, and how things ended between us. I deleted my Instagram account after we ended things. Right now, this person's feeling okay. Like they're feeling like they need time for themselves. So they're okay with like the not communicating because they're trying to like, well, the Fool is in reverse. At some point you may hear something. Something else may get revealed around the situation with the Fool in reverse. But right now they're feeling like I need to take care of myself. That's where my focus is. Not that that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing, but that's where their focus is right now. So they're kind of okay with things. Cinnamon for the rest of the day. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business and brings in happiness. Magician's heart, love. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But if something is not functioning or disappointing, you might need to walk away from it because it looks like there could be a loss of interest and a disappointment around a current relationship if you're in one. If you're not with anyone, this may be around a current circumstance or love interest. If there's no one around you, leave the past in the past so life can move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past when you exploring new options leads to success. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. Summer, love. When it comes to love, slow and steady wins the race and explore your options. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Relief comes in and life moves forward. I'm going to say sometime this summer. I wouldn't rush into anything right now. I would be exploring your options. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past and new beginnings are on the horizon. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but Aquarius and Libra come up the strongest. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward when you explore your options. Whoops. Tanya, yes, I heard from him. He kept sending me messages from both his cell phones as if I didn't get the first 1,000. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing. It's like he shows as like a really nice person and like his heart's in the right place. He means well, but he just, I kind of understand that. Like, I have like family members that I feel like their intentions are good, but sometimes they're just annoying, It's like you mean well, but you just got to stop. And, I try to put myself in the way the other person feels. And I try to, like, this way, like I could kind of understand where they're coming from. Like, imagine if you really believed in something and like it was part of it's part of it to spread the word. So you really believe in this and you really think you should be spreading the word. And it's like, yeah, I feel bad. I'm a little disappointed in him. But let's see what happens. Julie sent an email. Let me open up the email because it takes a sec for them to come through. Oh, there it is. Oh, you confronted her and she hasn't really responded. I think she may feel like she a little cold on the carpet. Yeah, this may be her. She doesn't know what to say. She may know that you're right. I think that he's feeling good. I think that he feels like, I mean, he may be recognizing that he did treat you guys unfairly. And he may be sorry about that. But I think he's kind of like impressed with what you're doing. I'm not surprised at her. I'm not. She was called on the carpet, but things will improve. We just may need to get past this. Julie, updates on the resume for the 12th. If I send it by tonight, would I still get an appointment for the 12th? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. It looks pretty positive too. Success is coming in. JJ, what will happen between me and Cancer? Newly met as an instructor student, but started kind of a friendship, not dating at all. You guys can continue as friends. It looks like mutual, well-functioning communication looks good. Let's see what happens. I think you guys may continue as friends, and you know what? It looks like it could be positive around your career too. Eminem, love for Taurus and me. Things look okay. They look well functioning, just slow. I wouldn't imagine things are moving forward quickly around this situation. Slow and steady wins the race. But communication looks good. You should be spending time together. And it looks relatively well functioning. Queen, love for next week. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities and the world is at your feet. If you're already with someone, current relationship looks good. Not with anyone, you could have fire coming in. Excuse me, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, although Aries comes up the strongest. Tammy, my doctor refuses to listen to what solved my health problem. How can I communicate with this Dr. E more effectively? There's not really anything that you can do with this doctor. You've expressed your concerns. If the doctor is not listening, I would try a different doctor and see what get a second opinion. I would get another opinion. Amy, for the next 5 days for Sunny. Areas of this person's life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. They're paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Their life is moving forward and they're ready for it. They're not looking back on the past. They're feeling ambitious and they should be able to accomplish whatever they set their mind to. Their love life looks good with the Empress and the Ace of Cups. If they're currently with someone, things look like they're well functioning. If they're not with anyone, they may be starting a relationship because they're headed towards the 10 cups being full. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and they may be planning travel. Things look good for this person. Not bad. Bacon, love. Bacon, love. When it comes to love, don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love and explore your options because you have choices and options coming in that lead you to a place where you're feeling relieved. You could have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life's moving forward, not backwards. You also have an Aries coming in. Explore your options leads to success. Pretty good. Emily, romance for Jane and me. Romance for Jane and me. You've got happiness coming in around things moving forward with cause for celebration. Communication looks good. You should be spending time together. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around this situation. Listen to your intuition. Things look okay. Now, will I face retaliation for the efforts our group is doing? No, I don't think so. I don't see anything. Virta, love for March. Love for March. You may be feeling a little bit stressed out around love with the Nine of Swords. You may feel like things are a little stuck or stagnant, and you may be feeling a little disappointed. Nothing really bad looks like it's happening. It's just like you may feel like kind of blah around love. Like maybe not all that much is happening. If you're currently with someone, you may feel like things are slow or the magic's gone. Expressing your wants and needs and communication may be helpful at this time. If you're not with anyone, there's probably not all that much happening in the month of March. And see, what did the intern think of my info session? May have felt like it was good, successful, down to earth, interesting, creative. There's like a wish around the situation. So it looks pretty good. Fortunate, good, successful, pleasant. Beautiful one for today. Beautiful one for today. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Perseverance pays off. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. Tanya, love coming in. Watch Capricorn. He probably will be. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Next relationship you enter could have long-term potential. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is showing up around. New beginnings on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You also have another fire sign around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and an earth sign. There you go. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But Sagittarius right now is coming out the strongest. That's pretty interesting. Stephanie with the F. What's next job-wise? You do have new opportunities coming in. You'll have choices and options that lead to a wish comes true. Cause for celebration comes in around career moving forward sometime between now and the end of May. So maybe in a few weeks. But yeah, you should have something come through. Gigi, you mentioned areas of my life will move forward. Is it more of my job interviews or with my DJ work? Okay, let's see. Both. Both of them are going to move forward. The job interviews may move forward quicker than the DJ work, but they both should be moving forward. Maybe with Capricorn, something in the water. Maybe. Got to be careful. Melissa, when will I find my dream home? I don't see it on the immediate horizon. There is opportunity that where you could be moving sometime towards the end of this year, but I can't swear that's going to be into your dream home. Keep your options open, and perseverance pays off, but I'm not sure. It might take some time. Maggie, love for summer of 25. Negativity moves into the past and a wish comes true. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and cut away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. You've got fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and water around you, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're not in a relationship between now and then, you may enter one in the summer. You have commitment coming in. Amen for the weekend with O. Things look okay, relatively pleasant and well-functioning, but a little bit slow. lose my spot like a dummy. Migu, general for the upcoming week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in, finances improve. You may be planning travel. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you have money coming in. Not bad. Somebody here wanted the blue cards. New love, blue card, the blue angel cards. The wheel, Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. And this one is the Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. Macy, can I get a future general reading for D&I for the weekend? Things look a little slow over the weekend, or like two people that may not be on the same page. So I would suggest reaching out to this person and discussing weekend plans and not waiting on them, because there may be a miscommunication here, or two people that aren't on the same page. I would reach out to them sooner than later. Shahom, love reading with boyfriend Jay. Looks a little disappointing. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement about something. You might be feeling like things are like slow and disappointing. I would have a discussion about where you are in this relationship or what's going on, because you could be feeling, both of you may be feeling like the situation or the connection has weakened. Katrina, when will I get communication from Nathan? Maybe sometime in April, but I can't swear to that. Communication looks a little bit like it's shut down right now. I would say maybe April, but it looks slow. I can't promise that. SA, may I ask, is Taurus a good man for me? The cards can't decide who is good for you. You have to make that decision. So that's something that you have to explore the option in order to find that out. As of right now, it looks like this person may be a little bit distant or emotionally shut down, but having a conversation about where you're headed in this relationship may be helpful. But as far as whether or not this person is good for you, that's for you to decide. Tanya, general. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You'll have choices and options that come in around social activity. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward quickly. Not bad. T-Vet, how do things look around me moving to the heights this spring? It looks very good. Better than 70% chance he'll make that move. It looks good. Tanya, romance coming in. Romance is heating up and you have a wish coming true around a new journey. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Sagittarius again showing up. Sagittarius and Capricorn, having choices and options. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Oh no, Mal, I hope you feel better. That's lousy. Susie, T the Capricorn and I, next actions. T the Capricorn and I, next actions. Pretty good. Capricorn shows up right there. It's a little slow and steady, wins the race, but there's communication coming in. You should be getting together soon, like maybe within the next week to 10 days. Julie, got another job opportunity for Monday. How does it go? If you listen to your intuition, it goes well. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Not bad. New beginnings are on the horizon. T-Vet, how do things look around me moving into the heights? Oh, I did that one, and I said it looks good. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Tanya, setting boundaries with Aries. How will it go when I speak about what I want? It should go well. It's slow and steady wins the race. We already know that, damn it. New beginnings are on the horizon. Communication picks up. The relationship may be strengthening. Slow and steady wins the race, but things move forward towards greener pastures. Things look pretty good. Gaps, how do I ensure Michael Copeland and Woodbine does not interfere with my job with Penny? Is he controlling or manipulative? Doesn't show as being controlling or manipulative, and I don't see him as interfering as of right now, but you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. So there's really nothing that you can do to stop him from doing anything, but I don't see him doing anything. I mean, he doesn't look like he causes much of a fuss as of right now anyway. Like he's kind of irrelevant. Yvonne, my brother Alex claims he has been employed as a steward in a certain hotel and he requires a bicycle since it's far from where he lives. Is he saying the truth about his employment at the hotel? Okay, let's see. I think he's telling the truth. Sharia, what's coming towards me? Luck is changing for the better around like work, school, or business. Could have some money coming in. Finances are improving. Maybe planning travel. You're not looking back on the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Finances improve. Pretty good. Gigi, when will I find gigs and moving in my DJ? I'm kind of stuck. Things are going to move forward, though. I'm going to say You may see things, and it could be the time of the year too, like May, like graduations. It may be like late spring, the like May time frame. Looks like things could pick up. Aries sun, love. Things look okay around love, well functioning and successful if you're with someone right now. Maybe a little slow to move forward to the next level, but well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leo comes up very strong around you, but you also could have a Leo here, Libra here. If you're not with anyone, explore your options, lead to success around love. Amu, love for the next 2 weeks. Love for the next 2 weeks. Perseverance pays off, and don't be afraid to speak your mind when it comes to love. It's a little slow and steady wins the race. Things that are no longer serving your highest good may start to disintegrate or move into the past, and life may be moving forward. If everything is functioning well around you, don't bring the past into the future. And if you're not with anyone and there's like nobody specific around, it would be new energy coming in, but I don't think it's going to come in the next 2 weeks. It may take a little bit more time than that. Mihak, general. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. A new journey may begin around like a creative project of some type. You may also have something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the month, you'll figure it out. RK, any good blessings coming to me right now? You have choices and options that are coming in around social activity. You have new beginnings on the horizon around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and successes coming in around that. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And black minnows. A has thoughts of getting back together, like you and A. As of right now, I don't see this person spending much time thinking about that. If you have thoughts of that, you may want to let the other person know, because they don't seem to be on the same page as of right now. Kimon, general. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward. You may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Could be spending time with a Gemini. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may be planning travel. Gabs, none of the business executives at Woodbine actually know I'm on good terms with Penny, and they honestly don't deserve to know. They can be so controlling to the staff. I wouldn't let anybody know anything. Yep. Hold your cards close to your chest. Nobody needs to know anything. Life moves forward for you. Not that anyone's going to do anything. They just don't need to. Nobody needs to know your business. Emily, any good blessings coming in love? Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward towards greener pastures with long-term potential around it. If you're currently with someone and things are functioning well, that can continue. Although things look slow, it still can continue functioning well. If you're not with anyone, or if you're in a situation where things are kind of disintegrating, or you're not on the same page, anything that's not functioning well is going to move into the past, and life is moving forward. But you have romance, success, and balance coming to your life. So things are moving forward, could be very positive. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Keller, love reading for Saturday. It looks okay. So if you're currently with someone and you have something planned, neither one of you are holding back, and things look like they're functioning well. Life is moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are well functioning. Kind, caring, sincere energy is around on Saturday. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you're not with anyone, you could be spending time with a Taurus or a Pisces. If you are with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have an Aries coming in that brings with them cause for celebration. You also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. You have the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition. Oh, my birthday was good, Pallavi. Thank you. Yeah, we had a good day. Busy. Lately things have just been very busy. Very chaotic. You know what? I think it's going to be like a big help for next year when Avery's not going to this school. When she goes to kindergarten, well, first of all, she'll get the bus. People are like, I don't know. When I was a kid, I took the bus. But a couple of people that I know, and my nephews always took the bus. A couple of people that I know are like, oh, I don't like the bus. I drive. And I don't know if that's something I should be concerned with. I mean, literally, it's like right around the corner, the school. But anyway, I think that me not having to drive her to and from school because it's pretty far away will be a big help as far as like the chaos. I won't have to leave in the morning, you know? That may be helpful for me. Anyhow. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, thank you, Susie. I just dropped off that application to register for school. I haven't heard anything, so hopefully I had everything in there right. I don't know. Samantha, I don't like the bus. My son was in a small accident once. I tried to sue and no one helped. Yeah, you see, this bus, like, it's gonna pick her up right in front of the complex, and then it's gonna take the next possible right-hand turn, go down that road, and then go up a big hill. Not to say that something can't happen. It can. Something could happen, but I don't know. I feel like it could be a good experience for her, you know? I don't know. Now, the junior high is further away, but I'm already thinking along the lines of maybe not keeping her in public school in junior high, because I don't like those years, and I'm afraid. I feel like it's just a rough time for kids to, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how elementary school goes. And then am I going to homeschool? I don't know. I don't know. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love for me? What's next in love for me? You have new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Explore your options. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. A wish comes true. You have a Scorpio coming in. You may have a Sagittarius around, possibly an Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings on the horizon. Well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Anna, may I please have a love reading? What and when is coming in? Okay, let's see. You have a Libra and an Aries coming in sometime between now and the end of the summer. A wish comes true. Explore your options and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Don't be afraid to explore your options and express what your wants and needs around love, and you can get what you want. Not bad. Oh, thank you, Pallavi. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, I know. I'm torn about the school thing. I mean, we were discussing it. It's come up several times and back and forth. Like, I never thought in my life, ever in a million years, that I would ever even think about homeschooling. Because first of all, I don't think that I'm like disciplinary enough. I think that she needs to be with other adults that aren't me, you know, or a family member, you know, that she gets away with murder with, you know, she doesn't have siblings in the house. Her brothers are older than her. She gets away with murder with them. You know what I mean? Like, although she's not bad and she does well in the school that she's in, I think it's good to have different personalities, not where everybody lets you do what you want all the time, kind of. And that's what she kind of gets. Because my nephews are older than her. Her cousins are all older than her. Anyway, But my friend that is a math professor tells me that the students that come to her, and she teaches crazy math, like crazy math, like math I can't even pronounce, trigonometry and calculus, and I forget it. She says that the children that come from homeschooled families are better educated than the kids that come from public and private school. So figure that out. Now, my brother was kind of homeschooling Johnny only because it was COVID and he was out of work. He had been laid off. So he was like, oh, and Johnny learned a lot. Like my brother is pretty good with, he was always like smarter than me, but he's an accountant now, but he's like pretty good with like math, science, history, that kind of stuff. You know, I was better with like astrology and crystals and what do I need to know what A equals. Anyway. Tanya, my niece is going through that bullying at school and nothing is being done. Faculty is a joke. Yeah, I know. And then it's like, I don't think Avery's being bullied. I don't think it's a bullying thing. But this one girl keeps taking her hair clips. But Avery's kind of saying, well, she wants them, so I'm giving them to her because she's my friend. But I don't know, there's just something about the way Avery talks about her that just doesn't sit right with me. And Avery really likes her. So it almost makes me feel like she's got this friend who's very difficult and she's trying to like buy her affections. And I don't like that at all because I don't know what that could lead to in the future. But, you know, trying to please a difficult person kind of a thing. And I really want Avery to solve it herself. That's why I haven't said anything to the teachers. And there have been times where like Avery comes home, she looks like who did it and ran. Her hair is a fucking disaster. And I can tell that when the kid's not in school, Avery comes home, her hair looks fine. And I'll ask her, I'm like, was so-and-so in school today? And she's like, no, she's sick. And I'm like, oh, that's why your hair looks good. That's why, I mean, not that it looks good, so it's kind of sagging, but I could tell that nobody tried to do anything to it. And it drives me crazy because I can't tell if she's not sticking up for herself or if it's that she just really doesn't care and wants the kid to have it. I mean, it's not that it's expensive barrettes, but it's like and then Avery tells me that she's trying to take her food. And like the teacher said something like, you have enough of your food, leave her food alone. And I'm like, with the price of fucking groceries, I'm going to show up there. You better not eat my fucking kid's food. But yeah, I know. And then it's like, if you homeschool, then like, I don't want to make her like antisocial, because she told me this morning on the way to school that she can't wait to get to kindergarten to meet new friends. Me, I was like, I can't wait to sit in the back of the classroom and talk to nobody. I've told you this before, and it was like a big joke. For some reason, I always gravitated to the back left-hand corner of the yoga studio. Always. When I was taking class, it didn't matter what studio I was in, I was always in the back left-hand corner. And like the teachers would always make fun of me. Like, and then like we were being a teacher training and my teacher would be like, nobody take Danny's spot, you know, and like no matter what studio we were at, everybody always knew. And that's like so anti-yoga because you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to get locked into your spot. You're supposed to, anyway. But now I notice that at the rink, where am I? In the class, I'm in the back left-hand corner. And you know what the teacher said to me today? Get off the wall, Danny, you're fine. And she's right. I was like clinging near the wall. I'm like, that's where I'm always got to go, back where. I don't want that life for Avery. I don't think she's going to have it, though, because I think that she's more outgoing than me. Tanya, I've been to a staff meeting with my niece about her son. It's a joke. If you fight back, you're the problem. Right. And the bullies get away with it. And you know what? And then they become adults that are bullies. Red, work for the next. Oh, I did that one. I skipped it and then Sarah pointed it out, so I did it. Both of them looked good. Both of them looked successful. One of them looked like it was going to bring in more money. It was not that, it was, I'm sure that you were tagged. They both looked good, but this was a while ago I answered it. Right around the time that Sarah put the blue hearts. Felicity, why did M the Gemini decide to block me? This person set a boundary. So I don't know what happened between the two of you, but felt like a boundary was overstepped and didn't know how to handle it. I hate this blocking nonsense, but that's what they did. YP, what is Seth's current energy for M? Any shift in his energy? I don't see much of a shift. It looks like things are a little bit slow. And it looks like things could be a little out of balance between these two people. Lydia, weak read and vibe, no men contact. Well, you should hear from someone. You first of all, you got the Empress here bringing in love and money or more of it. New beginnings on the horizon where a wish is coming true. Aries, you have an Aries around you? Aries could be coming in with long-term potential. You also could have Cancer here. And then another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got a love offer coming in here too. The overall vibe this week is like life is moving forward, wishes are coming true. So you should hear from somebody this week. Tanya, I won't be invited back because after that nonsense, I said those kids hid you, knocked the hell out of them. Miss whatsoever her name didn't like that, yeah. But you know what? It's enough already. Like, I don't understand. First of all, I don't understand. I mean, I was bullied a little bit too in school. And I hated, maybe because I was bullied, but I hated when other kids wanted to exclude a certain person for whatever the reason. I hated that. And I guess, like, I always felt like, I mean, it's okay not to really click with everyone, but why do you have to, like, intentionally exclude somebody to make them feel bad? Like, you don't have to be their best friend, but, like, could they sit at the table? Like, what's going to happen if they sit at the table? I don't know. It's just sad. Julie, has Kay realized that Monique is in trouble yet? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she knows. John, no physical romantic vibes around Leslie and I towards each other. I don't see romance here right now with the Knight and the Ace are both in reverse, but the relationship itself looks like it could be relatively well functioning, and even though it may be slow, communication may be picking up. That's not bad. Yeah, me too. Because it's just so sad. I hate when somebody has to feel like they're not included. I don't know why. It just really bothers me. And then Avery doesn't want to wear hair clips to school. And I'm like, oh, she wants to avoid the problem. Gee, I wonder who she gets that from, Dad. Just pretend there is no problem. I'll take care of it. Yeah, you'll take care of it. You won't wear the hair clips. Yeah, there was one day that her hair was a little bit not in great shape when we went to school because she had an ice skating lesson and it was kind of like in a braid that I had already done and it was a little bit kind of falling out, but I know that this kid fucking touched it. And then it was a mess and one of the teachers tried to help fix it and then it got tangled or it was tangled and Avery got very upset. She gets very upset when her hair is tangled and I try to get through it. You got to live with it, kid. I mean, we all have tangles. No one likes it. You should have had my mother trying to chemically relax my hair right at the nape where it's really, really curly. Not so much now, but when I was a kid, it was really curly. And with that little comb with the relaxer that stunk. You want your hair straightened? Shut up. That's what I had. I had to keep my mouth shut. Anyway. So she got very upset and she was crying and they sent me a message and she was upset and that her hair was tangled. And I'm like, okay, it wasn't in the best shape when I sent her, but somebody touched it. Sarah, and then the same patterns in relationships of yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. Hawaii, next romantic partner. Could be a Pisces. Maybe a Pisces or possibly a Taurus. New beginnings are on the horizon that may be coming in sometime late spring, early summer. Slow and steady wins the race. Explore your options leads to success around love. Starfall, why do I have a hard time making friends if it's something that I don't see that I'm doing? I just think that you connect with certain people on a deeper level and you don't have a whole lot of like superficial acquaintance friends. I don't think that it's anything that you're doing. I just don't, you may be feeling a little bit more like you only click with some people and it may be hard to find people that you click with. I think I'm like that too. You're not doing anything wrong. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Don't even get me started about the mayonnaise. Cosmic energy with Keith has been super rude and replies are short. Will it always be stagnant combos? Well, I don't see much changing around the situation. Situation is out of balance. So it's going to continue like this, yeah, because it's out of balance. So it's like the energy is reading like you're trying to make something happen that is just not happening organically, and there's resent on the other side, which is throwing things out of balance. So could things change at some point? It's possible, but I don't see things changing as of right now. Julie, how's Kay feel about me now? May feel that you're well balanced, grounded, and stable, down to earth, smart and intelligent, and successful. Things are out of balance. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Something here is out of balance. But that's okay. Sag Girl, has Em ever sent me anything electronically? I don't think so. I don't see anything. Cinnamon for this weekend. For this weekend, you have paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. Spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. A new venture may arise. Negativity is moving into the past. Teamwork is favored around whatever it is that you're doing this weekend. Ronnie, finances for March. Finances look okay. Things are changing for the better. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in that's bringing in more money, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money's coming in, you're paying your bills, things are well functioning. Pretty good. Tanya, revenge was a 10-year class reunion when all the super skinny mean girls look like Lawrence's. I was very drunk at that reunion. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? No, will my taxes get accepted and approved without any issues? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Julie, I can't find your response if I send the email and the resume tonight. For the 12th, yes, I think you will get it. Yeah. I think you'll have no problem. Adonis, V's intentions towards me currently. Maybe looking for communication to pick up. I know that like the intentions are really like for you to kind of pursue them, but right now they're kind of just looking for communication to pick up. They still may be feeling a little bit stressed out around the situation. And they may be looking for that whole blocking nonsense to move into the past. Even if you've unblocked them, I don't know if you did, but they're still feeling like unstable around it. Which I guess, yeah, I kind of get. Anyhow, all right, then I will wrap it up and I will see you guys tonight. Most likely tonight. If not, for some reason, then I'll try to come on in the morning before I take her ice skating. We have crazy day tomorrow because this is the one where I have to go from the one rink to the other. It's okay. Debbie, how did my first interview go with Reset 180? No, I'll answer it. This will be the last one. The first interview looks like it went well. You should be feeling relieved. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. A wish comes true. Teamwork is favored. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye-bye.